Hi. It says we're live. I always give it a few seconds because you never know. It takes a second. I'm gonna make a simple salad today. I mentioned it earlier when I did my live stream workout this morning, but I have avocado, tomato, some red onion, and some low sodium black beans. And I'm gonna make it into a salad that's just a delicious avocado, tomato, onion, black bean salad, and show you how simple it is. I'm using canned black beans. Of course, preparing black beans fresh, and it takes a long time. These are low sodium. I am gonna run these through a strainer and dump off some of the juice that's in here, so we'll reduce the sodium even further. But then I am gonna put in some cilantro, lime, salt, and some taco seasoning as well, just to give it a little flavor. But here, let's get going, and I'll show you what I do here. Okay, so I got my black beans. What I'm going to do first is we'll go ahead and put them through the strainer here. So crack the can open, get them in here. Again, there's a lot of good juice that comes with the the beans, but it's too watery, too wet. So I'm just going to let them strain some of that out, and then we'll get into slicing our stuff over here. So first thing I'm going to do is slice up my tomato. I got my knife nice and sharp. I use a little one of those little slide through honers to sharpen the knife up. It's not exactly super professional knife sharpening, but I recommend them, definitely. So we'll slice our tomato across this way, and then like this, and then down here, and then spin that guy around. Do some more slices in this direction. So we're getting our tomato slices kind of small, like cubed, so to speak. Dump them into my bowl right here that I have. So you can see that bowl a little bit. Same thing with this tomato. I'm going to slice it up, go across the middle, 1 and 2 this way, and then maybe 4 cuts in this direction. Getting them down to about centimeter cubes or so, So it's like that's about a centimeter or so, maybe a little more. Okay, and then I got my red onion. Onion, it's delicious, very flavorful. A lot of strong flavor to red onion. You see it up under my cabinets there. Anyway, I'm gonna thin slice this. I really like to thin slice red onion because it allows you to get the flavor without it being overpowering when you bite into it. So just a little bit of red onion, a few slices of it here. Slice them off. One more. Okay, so that's about all the red onion that I'm going to use here. We'll put this guy aside over here and chop these up. Can't quite see what I'm doing there, can you? Let's see if we can get a little something going like that. How about that? Does that make it better so you can see what's happening? Yeah, okay. So, again, just kind of roughly chopping up my red onions a little bit. I'm going to slide them in there with my tomatoes. And then, okay. So again, so far what do we got in there? We got tomatoes and red onion. And take my avocado. Hey, avocados from Mexico, right? Get ready to pay more for these. Cut that baby open. There we go. Beautiful, nice, perfect ripeness. Usually what you do when you buy avocados, a lot of times they're not ready, but usually after a day or two sitting on your counter, they're going to be just perfect. When you're testing an avocado, like you feel it in the store, it should have this kind of like dark greenish brown color to it. That tells you that it's ripe. If it's really green, it's not going to be ripe. It's going to be hard. Just bring it home, let it sit on your counter for a few days. Then once it gets to the perfect ripeness, put it in the refrigerator and it'll stop ripening. But when you're testing an avocado, it should give just a little bit. It shouldn't be soft, but it should have just a little bit of give to it. and that tells you that it's just right. So I'm gonna put that guy back in the fridge and save him for later. So we'll slice our avocado through the middle. We're gonna cube it in here inside the shell. And again, probably something like centimeter cubes or so. And then do the same thing with this one. Just slice it in there carefully, not to slice through the shell, and cut your finger on the back side there. And then let me grab a spoon. We will dig this out and put it in our bowl here. So we got our bowl, and we're gonna just dig our avocado. I'm not going all the way in. You know, I'm kind of like getting, again, centimeter or so size cubes out. Working my way around and down until I get to the bottom of the shell. And then I'm just gonna scrape all that goodness out of there. And you can see, by the way, the avocado is just giving here. It's giving up the meat. It's just perfect in its ripeness. So again, same with this one. So for this recipe, as you can call it, I'm using 1 avocado, 1 tomato, 1 can, and it's like a 15-ounce can of black beans. Again, I'm using low sodium black beans. Yeah, they are slightly prepared, and there's some other stuff in there, maybe some preservatives. So if you want to start your beans from scratch, I totally get that. All right, so now we've got our avocado and our tomato and our onion in there. And let me just rinse my hand off real quick. All right, and then I'm gonna get my cilantro lime that I use. This is just the Badia, Publix is the grocery store chain around here that is really good. I don't know what part of the country or world you might be in, but this is a brand you find at many stores, I'm sure. So it's a nice cilantro lime pepper salt mix. I'm gonna be pretty generous in here because I don't have any salt on the tomato or the avocado, and the beans themselves are low sodium. And then I got the taco seasoning here. So again, just a mix of, peppers and chili and other things in here. Dehydrated garlic, pepper, okay. So we'll get a nice dose of that in there. All right, and so now earlier, you saw me take these black beans and put them in the strainer, and I strained off a lot of the juice, and now I'm just gonna dump these guys in on top of here. And again, wipe my hand off. Now I've got my big mix of stuff here. And so we're just gonna take it and start mixing it around until we get it mixed thoroughly. Rotate the bowl, dig from the bottom, gently turn it all over. The avocado is nice and ripe, so it's gonna start to turn into a bit of a green slime in there that's gonna spread the flavors all over and help all the spices stick to everything. But this is a really delicious, light salad you can have for lunch. There's, I believe in the beans, there is protein. How many servings per can? 3.5 servings. So this is 21 grams of protein in here. So, that's pretty good protein for what is really a very low carb salad. There are some carbohydrates in the beans themselves, and the avocados have the good fat, good cholesterol in them. So there you go. You just mix it around until you get this beautiful, mixed up look, and it's room temperature. Just serve it, eat it room temperature. I'm going to eat it right out of this bowl in just a second. You can warm it up if you want to, and if you want to get some carbs involved, you could put it into a tortilla or use it. This is a great dip for chips, for if people want to munch on something. This is a great dip to make for people to munch on if they're watching football or what have you. But that's it. That's the basic tomato avocado salad. Again, it is nothing more than a single tomato, an avocado, a can of black beans, some spices, a little bit of red onions, and you got a delicious salad for lunch. So that's all. Just wanted to share, and feel free to comment, feel free to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. See, somebody's out there liking it already. I'm going to enjoy this delicious salad while it's ready. So thanks for joining me, and just another piece of content I wanted to put up, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Remember, as I say in my workout videos, if you did it yesterday, you can do it today, and if you do it today, you can do it tomorrow. And the same is true of your diet. Like if You can eat well. You don't have to eat a bunch of crap, a bunch of prepared stuff that's junky and laden with carbohydrates. You can have a delicious salad that's easy to make with relatively inexpensive ingredients. I mean, I've got maybe $3 in this salad, you know. That's pretty economical, and you can have this a couple times a week, and it's delicious. All right, enough of that. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me. Bye now.